It is 9 o'clock, which means it's time to get this party rolling. We're so excited to have you here this morning. This is Stacy Croninger. I'm the memory keeping manager, and we have Chelsea in the background answering questions as they come up. If she's not sure of the answer, then she will feed that to me later, and we will try and get back to you through email. But if you do have questions, let her know, and she will try and answer them as best as possible. This will be recorded. We will share it sometime later today once we get that converted and uploaded. So if you need to share it with people who weren't able to make it, we'd love to have you do that. But let's go ahead and get started with what we're going to go through today. We're going to do something that I'm going to call Around Town. I'll explain more about that in a minute. We're going to look at our new products for August, a little product inspiration, some product information as far as what's coming out, some upcoming events, a few resources, and then talk about our next meeting. So around town, as I am out on Facebook, I've noticed quite a few projects, and so I just kind of grabbed a few and thought it would be fun to share them because I don't know about you, but I love seeing what other people do. It gets me excited and gives me ideas of things that I want to try, and so I just thought it'd be fun to see some of these. Now, I recognize I probably missed people, and I apologize up front. I went back and tried to find as many as I could. And some people had oodles of projects, and I just grabbed a couple to represent what they were doing. But if you ever have something you think, oh, I really want to have Stacy see this or the team see this, then feel free to post it in the Youngevity memory keeping group, or you can email it to me at scroninger@heritagemakers.com, and I'd love to see what you're making. So let's look at a few things that I found. First up is this fun pocket page from Debbie Hutchings, where she's used the pocket vintage to document her trip to Haiti. And I believe when she posted this, the comment was how she loved being able to document her faith-based items. And that's what this trip was about. So fun layout from Debbie. Then from Janelle Thomas, I believe this is her granddaughter's room, and you'll notice that she has quite a few Heritage Makers prints. She has this one that has Maxine's name on it. She has this little guy that talks about babies. She has one up here. There's this big miracle girl here. So just some fun ideas of things you can do using Heritage Makers to decorate your home. Then Kathy Bades, she had oodles and oodles of cards. I just grabbed a couple of them. She has this one that's got the polar bear. Now, some of these items are not from our product line, but I wanted you to see how fun it is to combine our products with other things. So she's used the Star Party border punch to create this fun border here at the top, and then used the stars that were punched out to create this little small border. And then this is the balloon punch, which punches out a line of balloons, and she's separated them and put them together to make this fun bouquet. And then she's made this candle wrap using, again, the border punch, and this flower one has totally escaped my brain. Combine it with a stamp from another company, but just a cute way to decorate a candle so you can see that light shining through. So think about the different things you can do with our different border punches. So those are some fun ideas. Now, this was actually a display for National Scrapbook Day, but I thought, you know, as you're thinking about things for your socials or events that you're having, this is a really fun and simple display. So she's got the canvas exchange blocks out from Anthology. She's got this cute banner that says National Scrapbook Day. You could actually have it say welcome or whatever you want it to be. And then she's got some pages displayed, a traditional one, a pocket page, and I believe this is a Heritage Makers scrap page. So just a fun way to let people know a little bit about what you're doing at your event. So this is a great example, and that was from Kathy. Appreciate Kathy posting that. Up next is from Margie. And Margie, I'm so sorry. I'm not even going to try and say your last name because I know that I won't say it correctly. And coming from someone that has a difficult last name, I just don't even want to approach it. So she's made this adorable pocket page. And again, Margie had oodles of pocket pages that she shared. And this one really caught my eye because of this fun idea of taking a border, and she did two borders, put them end to end or side to side, however you want to do it, so that it made it extra wide, and put this little, I'm not sure if it's a piece of ribbon or a piece of paper, I'm going to go with paper, right down the middle of it to make it look like basically a little lacy ribbon. And then she's used this fun border, and these are from the Pocket Primary Collection, as well as a journal card. So really easy layout to do that she spiffed up a little bit by using that border maker punch. So fun ideas there. Then from Mindy, she shared this cute book, Grandma and Me, that she made for, I'm going to assume, her grandson. And this is Heritage Makers. I don't know the size. It's one of the squares. It's got to be like a 5x5 or 6x6. I don't think she posted that information with this image that she shared, but cute idea of how to capture all those moments of you and your grandchildren together, or you and your child, and have it in a book that they can enjoy looking through. Tia Smith showed how fun one border punch can be, and all the different things you can do with that border punch by using the remnants that are left over. And she used some beautiful papers that look great with the border strips from, I think this is Little Ones actually. It may be from Baby Bundle. Sorry, I'm not remembering off the top of my head, but a great example of the different borders that you can do, and a fun way to display those borders too. Then we have this one from Karen Coleman, and I believe this was a gift that she was making for her mother. It's a set of playing cards with pictures of her mother's dog. Isn't that a fun idea? Take all your favorite photos and put them on the back of playing cards. And then when you're pulling those cards out, you have that fun reminder. So whether it's your dog or your kids or your grandkids, or maybe you want to do travel locations, it just makes that so fun to share those. And Jennifer's telling me that Mindy's book was a board book. Thank you so much for letting me know that. And Sally, Flower Power, that's the name of that border punch that was used in a couple different places. Thanks, everyone, for helping out. Because, you know, some days the brain just doesn't fire at this time of morning. So that's around town, and I hope that you've got some fun ideas and some inspiration from some of these projects. And as I said, there's lots more out there that get shared, and we so appreciate you sharing those, because I think it helps everyone come up with ideas of things that you can do. That's why we have the template gallery in Heritage Maker, so you don't have to start from scratch. You can just build on that, and why we try and do project pages for Our Memories for Life, and share lots of ideas for Anthology DIY. So let's dive into what new products we have coming out. In Heritage Makers Studio, August 1st, we will have some new art collections. This first one's called All Year Round Resolutions. For those of you who were on the Studio U call, you'll know that we picked this because of these cute emojis in them. But it turns out that this collection has so many fun things. It has all these little wood pieces, like this adorable camera. It has some beautiful papers that have some fun colors. In fact, it has a very trendy color in it, which is the navy blue. And then it has these dipped letters that are white with gold glitter on the bottom half of them. So just a really fun collection. This is a basic collection. So again, you'll see this show up in the August collection, August 1st. Then we have Frightful and Furry by Lauren Hines. This is the new Our Memories for Life collection. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to Our Memories for Life. This one is a premiere collection. It's called Bibliophile Learning to Read. So this is a fun one if you're looking for documenting someone learning to read, but also for just for your book lovers. It has some really fun papers like this one that has shelves and shelves of books. It has these crossword puzzles, but also has some fun generics like these banners and flowers and checks, and lots of word art in there, and accent pieces, and some really fun alphabets as well. So Bibliophile Learning to Read is one of our premier collections that you'll find. And then the other one is Once Upon a Summer Camping. This one is all about camping, but you're going to be amazed at how many different ways you can use things. I'm going to show you a project here in just a minute using this that has nothing to do with camping. But if you're a camper, you're going to love things like this cute camper. There's lots of these pocket cards that have great sayings about the great outdoors, some fun papers with bears and paw prints and The stars, constellations are in there. So look for Once Upon a Summer Camping, which is also a premier collection. So let's show you some of the templates you're going to find using these products. So this is the first one. In our Studio U class talked about trends, and it seems to be that emojis are all over the place, as well as text talk. So Brooke made this fun card that has all these fun emojis and uses thanks, which is kind of the text talk version. She tied it all in on the inside with just a simple inside, but I love this little strip and this little cluster. So look for this August 1st, that will show up. And then this is one that I made using the Once Upon a Summer Camping. It has nothing to do with camping, but don't you love those word letters? This is another trend we've been seeing, is the big graphic designs where it's just the text. And I designed this for a man, but you can certainly take out the what a man and just use it for women, because I love wood designs as much as the next person. But a simple card that makes a statement, and again, this will be available once those art collections are released. Moving on to Our Memories for Life. This is Frightful and Furry by Lauren Hines. This is Lauren's second collection, and she's done an amazing job again. Let's look at each section of this collection. So the first thing is the designer cardstock. You're going to notice that you're getting lots of beautiful designs that look great with each other. There's some basics that like stripes and polka dots and zigzags, but then there's these other fun, colorful ones too. And the idea was that your papers are going to be very basic so that they coordinate with the 2-inch border strips, which I'm showing you next. So just like we had in It's a Kid's World, there are 2 sets of 2-inch border strips. So you can buy one or the other or both, whichever you want. One set focuses on Halloween, which is what all of these are, and they are double-sided. You're getting 12 of these 2-inch border strips, and each side has some sort of design on it. The second set of 2-inch border strips are pets. That's the furry part. Dogs on one side, cats on the other. But there are some nice generics in here that have nothing to do with animals, like these polka dots. And there's another one somewhere, and I can't remember. It must be down in the, oh, this guy with the little triangles and things, okay? And you'll see there are some generics here in the Halloween as well, so they work across the board. You can mix and match these because you're going to see the same color palettes. There's purples in the pets, there's purples over here in the Halloween, which makes it really easy to move things back and forth. To, you know, if you really love something, like you like the stripes here and it says you and me, well, it doesn't say pets, so maybe it's you and me dressed up together. Okay, so fun options there. Then in the pocket border strips, one side are these generic designs and colors again that support the palette, and then the back side is divided between Halloween and pets, which is really nice for your pocket pages. So you can tie in, if you're doing Halloween, then you could pull a cat and maybe you have this black stripe or the yellow crisscross. Okay, or if you're doing dogs, you could do the dog houses with the blue diamonds. So you can mix and match these pocket border strips. You can also trim down the 2-inch border strips to fit in your pocket pages. So lots of options with those. Then here are our journal cards. Again, one side is going to be your generic designs. You'll notice these designs match or look similar to what we saw on the pocket pages and our designer cardstock. And then the back side is some of them are Halloween and some of them are pets. So you can use these in your pocket pages, on your traditional layouts, a variety of different places. So what does this mean for our auto ship? Well, for $73, you're going to get Frightful and Furry, designer cardstock, the pocket journal cards, pocket border strips, both sets of those 2-inch border strips, and then the Black Noir designer refill pages, which are going to be amazing with this collection. Whether you're doing pets or if you're doing Halloween, the black is a really great background to start your layouts out on. So let's show you a few examples of what you can do. And again, auto ship for August will be available on August 1st. If you already have the Our Memories for Life auto ship as part of your auto ship, it just rolls it right over. You don't have to do anything different. So this one is from Pam Wynn, Strip, Strip, Stripe. this is such a creative idea. She took 3 2-inch border strips, trimmed them so that you could do a long one and then carry the short one over here. You have a little bit, it's kind of a half and half piece here, carry the piece here, short piece here, tall piece here, and you stack your photos in between. Isn't that brilliant? I just love these ideas that Pam comes up with. So she's calling this technique number 4, and we'll see if we can't get this shared in the Youngevity Memory Keeping Brands group as soon as Pam has used it for what she needs to, but a brilliant idea for creating a fun layout. Then Pam also did this one. It's technique 5 called banners and tags. So she's punched these cute tags from the 2-inch border strip that has a little spider. She has another border strip going across with her background paper, and then look at all those photos you can get on there. A very quick and easy layout that you can do, and again, it's banners and tags. Then Janelle Thomas created this fun one that shows kids trick-or-treating, and it just is adorable with 2 border strips, one that's horizontal, one that's vertical, some journal cards. Love how she has a little bit of it peeking out, but used that space also for putting the photos in. She's even tied some of this designer cardstock behind one of the border strips to give a little bit of color behind it too. So fun ideas and lots of great ways to get photos onto that layout. Now, we don't want to leave out the pets, so how about a dog page? This is my hounds, and you'll notice I've used 2 of the 2-inch border strips. This is on a white refill page. And I also use the paws border punch to create this fun border to go with the 2-inch border strip, and tied it in with the journaling card and did a little matting to kind of carry that green through. So a simple page that comes together so quickly because of all those borders that let you accent what's happening on your page. Okay, that's it for our Memories for Life. Let's look at Anthology DIY. We have a brand new Canvas Exchange kit coming out. This is number 4. I love this set. It has Halloween, 3 designs for Halloween, 3 designs for Christmas, and 3 designs for Thanksgiving or fall. And then you also have these strips that you can use to go around the blocks or to accent other things. And remember, the thing about Canvas Exchange is you don't have to buy a new base, these blocks. You can buy the blocks once, and you just peel off the canvas and put it on back on its backing, or store it on a 12 by 12 page protector, find the new design, and display it. So within a few minutes, you can easily change the decoration in your home for the season, for whatever matches your decor. And again, this is Canvas Exchange Kit 4 that will be available on August 1st, and you are getting all 3 of these designs. It comes on one sheet. If you already have the blocks, don't need to buy them again, or you can buy the blocks separately. We do sell just the blocks, and the blocks are the same price as if you bought the blocks and the canvas itself in that initial set. Okay, that's all of our new products coming out. How about some product inspiration? This is from Jeanette, sorry. This is using It's a Kid's World and cream linen refill pages. Love how this all came together with some paper and a border strip here, some fun journaling, and the linen is such a great base for this sports page. And it's using It's a Kid's World, and this is one of the 2-inch border strip sets that has school on one side and sports on the other. Then Jeanette also created this one, still using It's a Kid's World, but this one is kid-focused, so it's using the toddler 2-inch border strips, which on the back is Magical Vacation, and a fun journal card. I like how she trimmed it down so it was just the polka dot border and the journaling space. So sometimes you don't want to have the rectangle, you just want the square. Great example of doing that. And then she took that extra piece, moved it over here as an accent underneath her photo. So you don't have to throw it away, just use it in a different spot. Next up is this one from Helen Watt. She used a combination of Clean Slate Blue, which is the refill page, and the yellow paper, with the Bright and Breezy paper collection, which are these green the green flower background and these cute accents on it. So we want to show you how fun it is to combine the different product lines. So you can use them together. You don't have to use them separately. It's just going to make it so easy to mix and match things however you would like. So speaking of mixing and matching things, how about this photo collage frame from Kristen Goodman? So she's done 2 of them, one for each daughter. On this one, she used the It's a Kid's World collection to cut all the little squares of paper in the background. On this one, she used the Family Time Pocket Kit to fill in each of those squares. Then she used the Embellish Your Story to accent it. So all these little apples and numbers and things come from that kit. And these little frames are really easy to find at your craft stores. So you can find those, decorate them up, and do all the fun things that you want with those. Okay, we had a question about the solid color cardstock that will coordinate with Frightful and Furry. And we will be posting that because off the top of my head, all I can think of is, of course, black. And I think that also the pumpkin and the daffodil will match it. And those are the ones off the top of my head. So we will get that information out to you in a blog post coming up soon. Also, the Pam Wynn Technique pages, we will post those once I have a PDF version of them in the Youngevity Memory Keeping Brands group under the files where we post all of our things. Okay, so again, fun project from Kristen using 2 different product lines. In the Heritage Maker Studio, we have a couple of new templates you may have seen. This first one is a set of notepads that have been customized for each child, and this is using one of our new alphabet masks with a photo behind it. And it's so easy to make these. If you're like Chelsea and you worry about writing over the child's face, you could make that letter a little bit smaller and put it up in the corner so that you still have room to write. But a really fun way to spotlight your child and give them something personal that they can use. We also have this fun thank you card that's using a trend of watercolor in the background. Brooke made this one for us, and then she's carried that thank you with the arrows through into the inside. So fun ideas there. Product information. Our Memories for Life has 2 new solid color cardstock colors coming. They will be here the end of this week, probably Friday. The first one is sky blue, and the second one is gold. These are beautiful colors. We'll let you know what collections these tie into. I'm guessing that the gold for sure will go with the Miracles and Milestones, since that has so much gold in that collection. But we'll let you know some of the other collections that you'll want to use these 2 colors with. So watch for these 2 new solid color cardstocks coming by Friday. Next thing up from our Memories for Life is the new Collections Organizer Tote. Now this will be available in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's just clearing customs, but we wanted to give you a look at what it looks like. It will be $58. The size is 14 3/4 inches, and that's I believe, I'm gonna totally forget now. I believe it's the height, and the 15 is the across, and the 10 is the depth. It has these 2 cute little pockets in it. It has a divider, and the divider has Velcro on it, so you can actually pull it out. Has an outside pocket, which is where I have put my trimmer, so that it's really handy. This top goes on, it has Velcro on the side, and it's very sturdy. So if you want to use it to display something or to hold your stack of paper while you're working on projects, that would work beautifully. It's plenty deep to put your cover sets in, or your multi-pocket organizers that they will fit in there. So it's a great way to store things at home or to take your stuff on the go. And again, this will be available in about 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, how about sale information? Well, right now, until the end of July, we have on sale the 11 by 14 prints, the 18 by 24 posters, and the metal prints, and that's 10% off until the 31st of July. Coming up in August, all sizes of magnets and all sizes of notepads will be on sale. So I wanted to give you a few examples of that. This is a 5x1 magnet out of the 5x7 set. You're actually getting 4 in that set. And then this is a car magnet. So it's a great way to advertise your business. So you can create these. They are very sturdy. They adhere nicely to cars. They don't fall off. So it's a great time to take advantage of that with a 10% off. There are lots of notepads that are the 8.5 by 5.5 size, as well as the 3 by 9. So take advantage of that 10% off on magnets and notepads. Then in September, we're doing storybooks of all sizes. And October, we're going to do calendars. Then for November and December, we'll get into our holiday sales. So watch for that information coming soon. Okay, next we have our Memories for Life sale that's going on. It ends on Sunday, so make sure you take advantage of this. This is the summer sale, so you can get select refill pages, Black Noir, Clean Slate Blue, Blue Skies, and Creme de la Creme for $15 each, which is 40% savings. That's a great price for those. Then the Border Maker bundle is $27. That's 40% off. You're getting the Border Maker, which includes the antique butterfly, and we're adding the Japanese fan design cartridge to that. And then we have a Creme de la Creme bundle, which is the designer cardstock, 2-inch border strips, journal cards, and refill pages for $31.20, which is also 40% off. So again, take advantage of these because once July 31st comes, those will go back to their regular prices. For Anthology DIY, we have our Christmas in July sale. Christmas Wishes Paper Collection and Holiday Nifty Gifties Kit are both on sale for 40% off. These are incredible prices. Lots of fun things you can do with them. The Christmas Wishes Paper Collection includes paper as well as 3D embellishments and alphabet stickers. The Holiday Nifty Gifties Kits is designed for using with gift cards, but you can use it for so much more. Advent calendars, layouts, just sending cute little notes to people, and both include ideas of things that you can do with these. Okay, so watch for those again. That ends July 31st, so make sure you take advantage of that. Now, this is a sale that we just launched, so you want to make sure that you take advantage of it. We are having a summer fun sale for 2 weeks only with Heritage Makers. It started this past Monday, yesterday in fact. It runs for 2 weeks and ends on Monday, August 8th. It is 20% off on all scrap pages, and then 20% off on 8x8 storybooks, 12x12 storybooks, and 8.5 by 11 storybooks. This does not include softbounds or lay flats. It's just those 3 sizes. But 20% off, we rarely do anything more than 10% off. So it's a great way to get those things printed and to take advantage of them. Okay, we had a question come up about the lid for the tote. Does it attach? Yes, it does. The Velcro on the side hooks to the side of the box so that it sets down on top of the tote, and then the Velcro helps it stay in place. So yes, it does attach to the box. Okay, and we have another question. A product info sheet available as a PDF for the Summer Fun sale. I don't have a PDF, but we can certainly create one. I did it just as a JPEG, so we'll get that shared to you as a file in the Youngevity memory keeping group. So yes, watch for that coming. Now, upcoming events. We have convention coming. It's just 5 weeks away. Is it 5 weeks or 6 weeks, maybe at the most? We're down to 4 reasons that you need to come. And the most important one is the Be the Change activities on Wednesday, September 7th. This is a great one for all of us memory keepers. You know how important it is to capture those memories and have photographs. Well, think about kids who don't have those things. This is a chance to go and work with kids that don't really have a lot in their lives. Take some pictures, do some interviews, and then the Amy Chandler's group takes those pictures and interviews and creates a book for that child that's just their own, that they can take home and enjoy and love. We need volunteers. We really, really need volunteers to do interviews and photography. Feel comfortable doing photography? The interviews are very easy. It's the questions, you type out the information or write down the information, and that's it. You don't have to be creative. You just have to interact with the kids. So we'd love to have you sign up at bethechangeday.youngevity.com, and we need to know as soon as possible that you're available to do that so that we make sure that we have all the information. Question came up, when will we get info on this if we've already signed up to volunteer? That's a really good question. So I will try and find out and share that in the group on Facebook. As far as what time you need to be there and stuff, I believe if you are doing the morning session, you'll need to check in at 8 o'clock. If you're doing the afternoon session, you need to check in at 1 o'clock. And then there will be buses that will take you to the locations where we're doing the volunteering. So you don't need to worry about driving. Just show up, check in, and be ready to go. But if there's additional information, I will find out about that. Okay, reason number 2 to come to convention is be one of the first to see Snap to Finish. We're going to have a breakout session that shows that. We're going to have computers set up in the expo area where you can play with Snap to Finish. So come in and see the fun that you can do with Snap to Finish. You'll also be one of the first to see the new websites. Those will be rolled out, so you'll want to make sure that you come and see that. And then, as I mentioned, there are lots of breakout sessions that will help you build your business, like Snap to Finish, but also social selling, ways to keep your retention, those types of things. So come to convention. Please, please, please come to convention. The question is, when does Snap to Finish go live? It is going to go live at convention. And the beta testing will be sometime in August, probably towards the end of August. So if you were at Summit, then you should be signed up for that. And the beta testing will be just those people that attended Summit in Anaheim. So again, we're hoping Snap to Finish beta will be in the next 2 to 4 weeks, and then we'll see that rolled out at convention. So are you coming? Because we need you. We need you there. And you need to be there to build your business, to get excited, to connect with people who can support you, and to see the faces of the people that you interact with through social media. Convention is a wonderful experience, and it's so worth the money to come out. Plus, you'll be coming to the beautiful Salt Lake City area, which by then hopefully will not be 100 degrees, but something much more reasonable. Okay, another upcoming event is Studio U. It will be on Thursday, August 18th. And this one is going to be a Studio 101. It will be calendars from start to finish, because this is the time of year that people tend to start doing their calendars for the new year. This is a great opportunity to learn everything you need to know about calendars. So it's something that we're calling it Studio 101 because we want to start with the basics and go from there. If you've only dabbled with calendars, it might be a good opportunity to learn a little bit more about calendars. So again, August 18th, 7 p.m., Studio 101, calendars from start to finish. Okay, there was a question about, can you do the change activities, be the change activities in the morning and essential oils after? I don't remember what time essential oil starts, but the morning activities will be done by noon, I believe, 1 o'clock at the latest. I will double check on that time. And so then that would allow you to do something different in the afternoon. Okay. Next up are resources, the Youngevity memory keeping brands. This is a great group to be a part of. If you're not, any Youngevity distributor is added to that group. It is a closed group, so all you have to do is go and request it. We have a files section there that has lots of resources like project sheets. As new collections come out, then we do product information sheets. As people share things with us, we put them up there. So go check out the group, especially the files section. We do have the idea book for memory keeping that is online you'll see the location there, as well as the individual sections for Heritage Makers, Our Memories for Life, and Anthology DIY are available as PDFs in the files portion of the Facebook group, so check that out. I want to remind you that the social selling training videos are available at vimeo.com channels Youngevity Social. If you're working on socials, this is a great resource to go and see the basics of setting up a social event, so take advantage of that. And then we started this about 4 or 5 weeks ago, the Create With Us Facebook Live segments. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, we create a project together. You can do it with me if you want, or you can just watch. It is recorded. We show it on the Youngevity Memory Keeping group. And this week is Our Memories for Life. We're going to show you how to take a cute tray I found at a craft store and use it to display small layouts that you can easily swap in and out each month or week or whatever you want to do. The next week we'll focus on Anthology DIY, and the following week is Heritage Makers, and then we repeat it. So every third week is Our Memories for Life, every third week after that is Anthology, and then every third week after that, Heritage Makers, okay? So join us on Wednesdays at 2 o'clock. Phew! Okay. Yes, you can share Facebook Live segments on your pages. Once the Facebook Live segments are posted, if you click on that video, it opens it into a new page. If you then right-click on that video, there's an option to show the video URL. It will show it. You can do Control-C to copy, and then you can take that URL and paste it on your page. I will also try and, when we post that video, to put the link in the video so it's a little bit easier for you to share. And let's see, that pretty much takes us to the end of everything. Yes, a couple of questions that are coming up. So Kathy had a hard time sharing that video. I'm very sorry about that. So yes, I will share the actual link on the video so that you can easily just grab that and use it to share with your teams. We want you to be able to do that. Any other last minute questions? The next Studio U is August 18th. Our next memory keeping call is August 23rd. There are 5 Tuesdays in August, so this is always on the 4th Tuesday, so don't get confused thinking, oh, it's the last Tuesday of the month. No, it's the 4th Tuesday, okay? So make sure you mark your calendar for August 23rd for our next get-together. Any other last-minute questions that you have? Trying to watch for anything that's coming up. As always, if you have ideas of things that you would like to see covered at on these calls, I'd love to hear it, so feel free to type it, and then I download the questions later on. But we hope that this has been beneficial for you, and that your businesses are going well, that you're sharing the reasons for capturing our memories, for using those photos to let people know our stories, and to use it to decorate your home too. No better way to show your love than to show those photos, favorite photos around your home as home decor, and get that craftiness out and do some fun things. So if there are no other questions, which I'm not seeing any more coming up, then I'm going to say have a lovely day and make sure you have fun. Share your story and be creative, and we will see you back here on August 23rd at 9 a.m. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you around the social media arena. Bye.